We're back at it. We just beat the boss and now we're just continuing with everything. And yeah, just gonna go with our Super Saiyan powers after beating up this annoying bug guy. Marifa. Ports.
Here it is, Port Marifa, the gateway to the world.
Huh. For a gateway, I thought it would be bigger.
Ajna, you are the grossest, most disgusting person I've ever met in my life.
What the hell?
Everything around you turns into a disaster. So, obviously, I'm coming with you. Bomb is too. He has to come because he's mostly dead. Aren't you, you little idiot?
Oh, thanks, Razmi. Right? Am I thanking you after that?
Alright, so, first of all, I just want to say, back to what, young girl was talking about. I can't remember the name, sadly. I will eventually, hopefully. But they did mention something about customizing. I really want to know, like, how the hell you do that, because I found out, apparently through, you know, Twitter and all that, I saw some still images of people with different clothes and stuff like that. I really want to see that. Huh. There's so many unique characters here. It's been a while since I've gotten to do any real fighting. I'm so used to fighting actors that I'd forgotten how good it feels to slam my hammer into a monster's face. It reminds me of the good old days, but I do miss all my fans back home. It's tough being a star. Sure. So many characters, and none of them are like main characters, you know? It's cool. Young traveler, lend me your ear. My ear? You can't have that. I mean to ask you a question. State your business, seer. Then you know of my possession. My name is Star, and I am but a humble teller of fortunes. I would tell you your destiny. I don't have any money. I do not need your money. I'm merely good, because I don't have any. I am trying to help you, girl. Jeez, whatever. Ajna tends to bring out that reaction in people. If your intentions are true, state your purpose. I sense the pool of powerful destiny. I feel multiple threads pulled together into a rope, one rope. I feel myself drawn to it. You're drawn to my rope? Yes, I guess that's right. Huh. And you'll tell my future, my fortune. Sure, you ever lose your way, I will be there to guide you. Oh, that sounds okay. Just don't ask me for any money. But I never... Oh, this explains the multiple threads I feel. Your powers as a seer are formidable. Why, thank you. What a pleasure to receive a compliment from such a handsome young man. It's nothing. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Should you ever lose your way, come to me. Interesting. So, I talk to her if I don't know what I'm meant to do, is like quest-wise. Interesting. Actually, let's talk to her now. You've come to me for guidance. Then let me see what I can see. I see you at the docks in Port Marifa. Negotiating with an iron-chatted man. So I have to talk to an iron Chad. Gotcha.
Hey, I need a boat. I gotta go... somewhere. Somewhere else.
Wish I could help you. There's no boats.
What? Why?
Iron Kingdom won't allow it. They got everything on lockdown.
What jerks.
That ain't the half of it. They've been taking over cities left and right, but Marifa is a port town. Free and independent, you understand. It's always been that way. Now, the Iron Kingdom has set up a blockade around the whole place. No boats going out, no trade, no supplies coming in.
What are you gonna do?
Wait it out, I guess. The Iron Kingdom sent over some elite forces. There's not much we can do against them.
But we don't have time to wait.
I guess you'd be from out of town. And if that's the case, you managed to get here through the Almuta Desert, so you must be made of pretty strong stuff.
Yeah, my stuff is tough.
Okay.
Then maybe what you want to do is head to the Tower of Wisdom. It's the tallest building in the port. You can't miss it. There's an old battle axe of an oracle living there. She might know some way out of this predicament.
Tower of Wisdom, huh? That helps a lot. You know, You're smarter than you look, old man.
Tower of Wisdom.
So, does anyone know anything about Wisdom's Tower?
It's the Tower of Wisdom. Haven't you heard of it?
No?
Well, it's very famous within the scientific community. The Tower of Wisdom is a research facility run by one of the greatest minds of our time. Very reclusive, so they say. I never thought I'd actually get to come here.
Ravanavar intended to destroy it once its usefulness was at an end. He said that time was almost at hand, so I suspect this may all be related to Kala. We'd best be careful.
Blow it up first. Ask questions later.
I'm just gonna try knocking.
Interesting.
So, what do you know of Kala?
Ah, from
Who
the
she
intro.
says she's a
This is that little
destroyer
dude
and
from the
builder
intro.
of worlds.
That's close. She's the goddess responsible for this world's cycles of birth and rebirth. When she becomes dissatisfied with the world, she simply makes it anew.
Which means...
We all die. Yes.
And how do you know all this?
I have been researching Kala for most of my life. My name is Angul. I was part of the original group of 4 that sealed Kala 16 years ago. I was joined by Yuri Namas, Badra, and Inder. So yes, I know your father.
You knew my mother too?
Such as it is, yes. I suppose you would be the child Inder picked up, coming down the mountain.
Picked up? But what do you mean?
Oh my, weren't you told? Ah, Inder, you're dolt. Well, cat's out of the bag now.
Please, go on. My dad didn't talk about the past much.
Stubborn as always, that Inder. Well, we find you on Sumeru, which means Inder is not your father by birth.
Like, I was adopted? But
Oh, you're getting emotional, which is not something I am into. I shouldn't even be the one having this conversation with you. Where is Inder, anyway?
Dad, he was killed.
Yeah, by this guy.
Well, I'm sure you had your reasons.
Can you tell me a bit more about my parents, please?
Damn, she was really
I suppose.
dismissive
Inder
about
was
that.
a strong man, born in the last cycle. Badra was even stronger.
My friends say we got blasted off the mountain.
Well, this changes everything. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a piece of Kala. Let's just find out.
Oh,
My baby!
On your guard, witch!
We're gonna see Ajna's guts.
Now, calm yourself. You are an excitable bunch. Ajna, call the power you use upon Sumeru. If you can, you'll break free.
ooh, like the ducks.
Another one bites the dust.
What the heck?
Well, that's definitely the power of Kala. Inder is dead, and you must take his place. You were once part of Kala, so you are the one to do it.
I'm part of Kala? But I'm me.
Sorry to be the one to tell you, but you were once one being. There is nobody else who can stop her.
But I'm 16.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that too. I can make you any older. Your path to Sumeru lies here, in the Chakra Gate.
I've seen something just like this in Lun.
From Lan, are you? Then you would have seen it, yes.
It's one of the sacred relics the Protector's guard.
You'll find similar gates in Kanu, Taikrung, and what is now the Iron Kingdom. These gates were built at the meeting points of the world's ley lines. Ley lines carry prana, the world's energy, connecting all points to each other and the world to itself. Do you understand?
Kind of?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost too.
These gates, even if dormant, concentrate and emanate power. Undoubtedly, the civilizations that sprung up around them will be using them in some way, which will be your clue to find them. Ajna, if you attune to the gates, you should be able to align yourself with the world's prana and access the lane lines.
So I just have to find these gates?
And attune to them, yes. If you manage to synchronize your iri with all three gates, you can return here. Once you do, these gates should take you directly to land, and from there, Sumeru. All of the gates must be activated before this one will fully open. But try attuning your iri to it first.
Interesting. So, interesting. So that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. That really is a lot to take in. I don't know what they're gonna do with this. We'll see how it goes. But I think that's the end of my session right here. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace, love, and humble. And if not, then it's probably just gonna skip over to the next section of this, like right now. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace.